Hello friends, this is Olga, and today I would like to tell you some news, what happens with Ukrainian refugees abroad, and also it touched me somehow. During this several weeks I didn't do any videos because here it was extremely hot, and these several days I just was sweating all the days, was not able to be active, to do something. I even put some ice after the freezer to get some cooling down, I don't know, effect, but now I hear some, I don't know, thunder or something, so I hope that it will be rain, and finally I can do this video. Yeah, so what happened to me, and I told you that there were some effects on refugees, brought Ukrainian refugees. So basically we saw a lot of videos from Poland where Ukrainian refugees were attacked by some Polish radical, I don't know, right-wing radical, probably, people that support these views, and they don't want to see Ukrainians in Poland.
Оце ось чоловік.
Wypierdalaj, że kurwa. Nie. Wypierdalaj, co? Co? Ty no kurwa, żeś kurwa źle trafił. Tylko kurwa możesz nagrać, no ukraińska szmato, nie? Dobra, powiedz mi, czym dostałaś?
Nie wiem, bo stojała tak, a on był tak jak pan.
I uderzył, ale
Dwa razy.
twarde czy...
Twarde, strasznie twarde.
They don't want to hear Ukrainian language, or even Ukrainians were beaten when they spoke Polish with Ukrainian pronunciation, like Ukrainian accent. I mean, it's terrible. So a lot of Ukrainians now, they want to move out of Poland and want to live in some other countries, I don't know, some other European countries or other countries, or maybe go back to Ukraine. Finally, we are going away from Poland. Finally, we really leaving this country. You see that we put a lot of stuff here. We had been living for 1 year in Poland. We are very thankful to this country, but because of political reasons, because of attitude to Ukrainians in Poland, we are going away. From the very beginning, we thought about Poland. And Poland does very fastly all documents and all things to be legalized there, but the Polish society is really against Ukrainians, and for me it's not comfortable to live in such a society when you feel all the time as an Ukrainian this disrespect. That's why I don't want to live in Poland. Of course, everywhere there are good people, but to hear this every time, go away from Poland, what are you doing in Poland, it was not for me. The reason why in Poland so many Ukrainians was and so many refugees, there are several reasons. First of all, it's one of the neighboring closest countries to Ukraine, next to Ukraine. Second, the language, you know that Polish language is considered as one of the hardest Slavic languages, maybe the hardest Slavic language, due to its complex pronunciation, different nasal sounds, sh sounds, but for Ukrainians, it's one of the easiest language, basically. That's why a lot of Ukrainians went to Poland, because to study language, to assimilate is easier just because of that. And also maybe because of the some cultural, historical interaction, because during medieval times, Poland and Ukraine were like in union, state union. So the culture seems like very close, maybe because of that. And so there are these problems with refugees in Poland appeared now. And I have some problems as a refugee. I don't know what happened, but during this, and also I don't know the reason, but during this year, I put a name like on the, mailbox and on the ring bell near the main entrance, because it's one of the demands, because in Italy usually comes like the official correspondence, official some, I don't know, messages in the paper envelopes, and the postman has to know where to put this envelope. So for this reason, usually it's necessary to put personal name and surname near your mailbox. And I did that, and during this year, maybe fourth time, it will be fourth time, someone damages exactly my name. And you can say, maybe your name is just the one like foreign name there. No, there are a lot in this house, plenty of different and unsure foreign names, from Romania, from maybe some like Great Britain or United States, from maybe some African countries. I don't know exactly, but I saw that there are a lot of names not Italian at all. And to my luck, I had the same title with my name and surname, so I put it like inside of the mailbox. There is like transparent place, exactly for this reason, to put the owners or the people who live in this apartment this name and surname. So I did that, so it will be protected kind of. But I feel it, someone just don't like that fact that I'm living here. You might think that maybe someone of these people around don't like Ukrainians exactly, or exactly me, like Ukrainian refugee. But I think that it doesn't work in Italy, because in Italy, at least in this area where I'm living, the most of people, even young people, they still don't distinguish Ukrainians and Russians, and for them, like, all Ukrainians are basically Russians, which is huge mistake. For me, it's like the same as to say that the earth is plane, and the same to call Ukrainians like Russians, especially when we have basically the conflict, the war between Ukrainians and Russians. The Russians want to destroy Ukraine and Ukrainians. So basically, to call Ukrainians Russians, it's the same that supports this aggressive idea of Russia, today's Russia. But in Italy, people don't understand this, and they even try to prove why they are correct. So I don't think that someone exactly understands that I am Ukrainian. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some noises, maybe some other things people don't like, or some people just don't like Slavic people in general. And now I want to make a and conclusion about why it happens in Poland, especially towards Ukrainians. First of all, because they changed their president. New president of Poland, Mr. Nawrocki, is more radical. He even took back some Polish award of the White Eagle or something. It's one of the highest Polish awards previous Polish president gave to Volodymyr Zelensky. And this new president of Poland asked to give it back. So it was like first unfriendly movement. And then this Polish president inside of Poland started to, to say things more radical towards Ukrainians, to remember some historical questions. And all these things happens because refugees, they are people in need, they are vulnerable, so it's easy to be aggressive towards them. And basically now when the situation with war is difficult but more stable, I mean, people got used to this situation happens in Ukraine and this Russian-Ukrainian war. So they just, these powers, right-wing powers, they started to use the situation towards weaker, towards Ukrainians, basically. And I think that in Italy also the Russian propaganda is very strong. People generally are saying that they are for peace, but basically a lot of people in Italy, they love Russia, and they don't that much understand Ukrainians. Thanks God their government supports Ukraine, but locals are not that much educated, especially they don't know, maybe they know even more about African countries than about Eastern Europe. For them it's very, very like undiscovered lands, and maybe that's why it's very easy for Russian propaganda to work here in Italy. So not all refugees are so happy, and this position that you should be happy with what you have, it's true, but believe me, that's it's not cancels all difficulties of being refugee, basically, and all even danger. So thank you for watching. It will be like this type of video. I don't know if it's fine. Let me know in the comments if you want. I will be happy to read your opinions and experience also. And see you in the next time. Bye bye.